When I tell you she was pop, this wasn't even the girl that I seen on the social media. Everybody's beautiful. Everything God makes is beautiful, that's granted. But that motherfucker, no way. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy YM Joe, man, and we back at it with another video, man. Today is day 3 of the Vlogmas series, December 3rd. If you're new to the channel, man, we doing a Vlogmas series where we record from December 1st all the way up until December 25th, man. Videos coming out every single day to keep you entertained. So if you're interested in stuff like that and interested in how I live this amazing lifestyle, please make sure that you hit that like, subscribe, and that post notification button so that you get updates on every time I release a new video, man. So today what we're going to be doing a story time about the day that I got catfish. It's a treat for y'all, man. Y'all gonna want to hit it, so make sure y'all stay tuned. Alright, y'all. So, man, we just gonna get straight in tune. So, one day, well, first of all, let's talk about the setting. Where I was at, what age, everything like that. So, I was in about, I think that was either 7th grade or 8th grade. I was attending some school on the south side of Chicago. Everybody knew me. I had a lot of friends. Now, there's one guy that I used to kick it with. We just gonna call him Twine. One day, I'm like, just put me on. I'm trying to get put on. I'm like, put me on. I want me a bad shorty. I want me something thorough. And he like, I bet. So he showed me this one shorty. He was like, this my sister. He was like, but she a little bit older than us. She a few years older than us. She in high school. I said, I bet. Shit. I'm like, the way I'm moving, I'm like, man, I could do probably more than a high schooler for it. So go ahead, put me on. He showed me a picture. She had a tattoo. She was pretty. She looked like, she reminded me of Tink. I don't know if y'all know who the singer is, Tink, but the girls, I know y'all know who she is, Tink. And it could, low key, it could have been her. And I just ain't peep at the time, but she was super pretty, G. She was super pretty, and it was kind of like too good to be true. So fast forward, I'm texting her that night. We on Messenger. I'm texting her on Messenger. Now, at that time, as a shorty, I was just in tune into Snapchat. I thought Facebook and that shit, I thought that was for older people. So, but we get the texting on Messenger. So I'm texting, I'm like, hey, how you doing? We're at the win. You know, I'm shooting my sis with her, you know. I'm telling her, you know, she pretty, all this. I'm telling her everything that she want to hear. Vice versa. At first, the catfish was playing with me. So I guess her and my homie, they texting back and forth. And I guess he telling her, play hard to get, play hard to get. So she, no, I don't know, you a kid, woo, at the whim, but you know I'm hitting her hard. I'm hitting her with everything. She pretty, she this, I can do this for you, I can do that for you, I do it. Woo, woo. Then my OG, she used to drive not used to. She drive BMW. She's always been driving BMWs, and my dad had a nice car. So I'm stunned on that shit. I'm like, man, no, we riding in this. Woo at the whim. Yeah, I'll come pick you up. Woo, 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 woo. So she going. Now she a gold digger. She was going. But I'm like, yeah, I got her. I tamed her. We were straight. So I'm texting her, woo at the whim. And then I tell her, we had iPhones at the time. So I'm like, FaceTime me. She not trying to FaceTime me. She said she don't got no iPhone. I'm like, shorty, you got an Android. I probably have to cut you out. But I'm like, nah. I ain't gonna do that. So cause I liked her too much. I ain't gonna lie. Shorty, who's the picture, whoever that is, any day. Like, she was super pretty. But she telling me, she like, no, woo at the whim. So I'm like, Messenger video me or however that work. And she was like, she like, my hair messed up, but my hair ain't right. So I'm like, I don't really care about that. I'm like, I just want to see your face. So we going back and forth. She coming up with plenty of excuses. She coming just making up anything, any excuse. Her phone broke, camera not working, this, that, and the third. She finna go put her hair in a ponytail, finna go do this, finna go do that. So I'm like, all right, okay, do your thing. Then come time. Mind you, I've been texting this girl from the time I left school all the way up until probably about 2 o'clock in the morning. So then I video call her. She declined. I video call her again. She declined. She told me, hold on. Then she video called me. Jay. When I tell you this motherfucker looked like... When I tell you, I'm going to try to find the photos, G. When I tell you she was pop, more than pop, this wasn't even the girl that I seen on the social media. Like, this wasn't no girl who, you know, like, she looked pretty on camera and she don't look pretty in person. This was not the girl. Like, this was not the person, G. When I tell you that I was fried. I was so upset. Mind you, I'm in 8th grade. Shorty, I'm like, she in high school, you know, so you get turned on. You got the older girl who at the whim. She pretty than a mud, at least at the time. I'm like, yeah, I'm locked in. It's no reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm, you know, at the whim. So I'm doing any and everything that I can to be with Shorty. So then when you come on Messenger, G, and you pop this hell, like, G, your face shaped like this on the picture, and your shit shaped like this in real life. Your hair put down like this is pretty. Your shit is like this in real life, like we in fucking 1945 or something like that. I was like, Jay, no. Then you look at the background, oh my God. Were you in a crack house or not, G? It was terrible. It was terrible. So what I ended up doing was I started treating her, G. Seriously, like I started treating her, I started calling her stupid. I said she ugly as hell. I said, why would you do this? Why would you play me like that? She talking about, I apologize. And then she asked me, she like, well, why you don't want to be with me? And I'm like, G, there's no being with you. Look at what you look like and look at what I look like. There is no me in you. That is a fantasy. Like I was telling her, it's not going to happen. So then I'm pissed off as hell. I'm crying, G. I'm crying. Please. I'm like thinking that I'm dreaming. I'm like, there's no way this could be the girl. So I text my homie. I'm like, bro, you just completely sent me the fuck off, G. You sent me off. You had me go in the bathroom. You had me taking pictures of myself. You had me getting a sponge, getting my head right. And then it was like this little app that you could, like, you add a photo and then it like animated to, I think it was like called Artisto or something like that, where it make it look like a cartoon. And I'm like, now imagine back in the day, that was sterile. You got that, you got the Artisto, I had my wife beat on. I'm thorough, I'm like, I'm straight. That's how I thought I had her. He like, no, bro. That was my cousin. She playing on my sister phone. That ain't her for real. She playing on my sister phone. My sister really trying to get on that with you. So I'm like, G, put your sister on the phone, G. Put your sister on the phone, G. You keep telling me that it's another girl. You're not putting your sister on the phone. Like, what are you talking about? No, she out of town right now. How did she go from being out of town, or from being in town, in tune with me, texting me, woo at the wham, to now all of a sudden she out of town? Come on now, let's make sense out of this. So then, next school day, I'm heated as hell because he stopped texting me back. The moment I seen him, G, because like when you walk through the front door, and I made sure I never came to school early. I made sure I came to school early that day. You walk in the front door, you go to the left, and then it's like an entryway to the lunchroom. So there's tables everywhere. So the table that we sit at, it's all the guys and everything like that. So I'm walking in, little as hell. I'm walking in. All I see is everybody start laughing at me, G. Like, everybody at the table start laughing at me, G. Now, imagine I'm pissed off as hell because I love this girl, G. I knew her for 12 hours and I loved her. She was pretty as hell. So I come in, I'm like, bro, come on, bro. What is this, G? Where's Shorty at? He like, bro, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I catfished you, G. It was just a joke. It was just, we just playing around. I didn't think you was going to take it serious. I thought you knew it was a catfish. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean you thought I knew it was a catfish? I didn't know it was a catfish. I'm telling you, I'm texting you and telling you, girl, this girl, I'm like, I think she the one, G. I think I'm going to marry her. I'm telling you all this, nigga. I am 13, G. I am 13. And I'm telling you all this, G. And this is how you play your homie, G. I damn near cut him off. I ain't even gonna lie to you because it's like, G, why would you play with my feelings like that? You know, this is how, let me describe the feeling like this. If you've ever been in a relationship with somebody that you really like, and then you got your heart broke, like the shorty done cheated on you or folks in them done cheated on you, and then your heart heavy as hell, like it's heavy, that's what it felt like my heart was in my stomach, G, the whole day. The whole motherfucking day. And I was fucked up, I ain't even gonna lie. And he apologized to me, he did everything like that. The guys, I flamed his ass. I was calling him a nugget, yo mama, yo this, you that. Your ass look like a light pole head ass, motherfucking itty bitty connected titty, all type of jokes back in the day. I was hitting him with everything that I had, G. I even went home, got in the shower, started treating his ass in the shower, G. I'm getting ready for the next day. I'm like, I got your ass. I'm finna treat your ass. Yo, treat head ass, plate head ass, Mr. Brown looking ass. I'm treating his ass, G. We was going crazy. Come next day, I couldn't remember none of that shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But Shorty ended up texting me a little bit more, and it was kind of just like, nah, I was really turned off, and I was really praying and hoping that the little girl or the sister from out of town was gonna text me, but it never happened. You know what I'm saying? So more to the story, man. Don't get sent out by these shorties. Don't get sent out. Don't get catfished by nobody. If they not trying to get on the phone with you and FaceTime you, G, think twice. But if y'all have any questions, man, make sure y'all put it in the comments. I'd be happy to answer. I'm gonna see if I can find like the screenshots and the text messages and a photo of the girl that I wanted to be with and a photo of the girl that was in real life that looked like motherfucking. Everybody's beautiful. Everything God make is beautiful. That's granted. But that motherfucker, no way. So man, yeah, if y'all enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe, man. Like I said, daily videos every day. But make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Appreciate y'all. Peace out.